Welcome. Thank you for joining me today. We are going to study and focus on card number 16, the stars in the Lenormand fortune telling deck. I'll go through the specifics of the star card all by itself, and then we will go through the deck together one by one and look at the combinations with the stars card. The stars card is card number 16 in the regular playing card deck. It is the Six of Hearts. The key words for the stars card is hope and guidance. The explanation in the Art of Lenormand reading by Alexander Musrick, the author says that the stars is a sign of hope, confirming that you are on the right path. Pray that the clouds are far, as they can alter your fortune from a bright one to a dark one. And then the author says that he uses the stars as his card for networking. So your circle of friends, family, and acquaintances, maybe your communications online, that sort of thing. When the stars come up in my readings, they can magnify cards around them. They can also, in my opinion, they represent recognition of some sort. If you think literally of like being a star, you're being recognized for something that you do well. And two, I think that the stars can also represent intuition and spirituality, spiritual guidance, that sort of thing. So if you're doing a reading and you're getting some messages that feel spiritual to you, I think the stars can definitely contribute to that. Anyway, let's move on. So in the book that I'm using to help us with the star card, the message for the stars is to make a wish. If you're referring to the body, the stars represent the skin. The timing of the star card are something happening at night, or could be 2 weeks' time. Since it's card number 16, that's really close to 2 weeks' time. So that's a good way to remember that. The influence of the stars card is positive. The nuance of the card is mood. The archangel associated with the stars is Uriel. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Uriel, Uriel. Not that familiar with the archangels myself. I have not studied them. Only just kind of a sideline for me sometimes. I haven't looked carefully at them. The planet associated with the stars is Neptune. Neptune is a very intuitive planet, right? The zodiac sign is Pisces. If the stars come up in a love reading for a single person, this could mean to let them know, in other words, I guess your love interest, let them know that you are accessible. If this comes up in a love reading for someone who's in a relationship, this could just represent a romantic evening with your loved one. If it comes up in a health reading, this could represent an expansion of a disease or infection. Well, in that case, it would be kind of a negative card, right? It means the disease is spreading. Remember, the cards magnify other cards around them. If this comes up in a money reading, this could be that money comes in through recognition and rewards. There's that word, recognition. So you're getting money for being recognized. If this card comes up in a work-related reading, this could represent show business, the entertainment industry, or it could be advice to use your talent. The special power of this star card, I've already mentioned it, but the stars have the power to magnify things. With positive cards around, you can expect a miracle. With strong negative cards, it announces misfortune. So it can magnify whatever cards are around it, good or bad. And that's the star card in a nutshell. Let's go through and see how the star card affects the other cards in the deck when they are paired. So, if you pair the star card with the Rider, this is good news, or this is news that spreads quickly. Big news, good news, news that spreads quickly. Oftentimes, rumors spread quickly, right? Sometimes the bad news spreads really quickly. If you have the star card in combination with the Clover, this is a lucky strike. This is an advice. This is advice to make a wish, or this just represents good luck. A lucky strike, make a wish, or good luck. If you get the star card in combination with the ship, this is overseas travel. This could represent many journeys. Maybe you're traveling around the world. Of course, that's kind of impossible right now with this ridiculous COVID crap going on, but excuse my language, but I guess you can kind of figure out what my opinion of that is. But yeah, so this could represent travel if we ever get to do that again. This could be a dream trip or a dreamed up trip, or this could just be a Alexander Music says famous car. I'm not sure what cars are famous. I guess Herbie the bug in that movie, but I don't know any other famous cars. But this could be a famous vehicle of some sort. If you have the star card in combination with the house, this is a dream home. This could be many houses. Maybe it's a community of houses. Or this could be a famous house. If you go through Hollywood and you drive through the famous houses, that's what a famous house, I guess, would be. Although Hollywood seems to be going downhill now too, doesn't it? No surprises there. If you get the star card in combination with the tree, this could be a spread of illness. This could be many health issues. Or this could be spiritual healing. I like that. Spiritual healing. The star card for me when I do readings does represent spirituality a lot of times. So this could be spiritual healing, or it could be illness spreading, or many illnesses. The star card in combination with the clouds. This could represent darkness or an uncertain situation, or it could represent fame that is negative fame. Somebody who's famous for something negative. So darkness, maybe it's confusion, big confusion, uncertain situation, fame because of something negative. If you get the star card in combination with number 7, the snake, this is a famous woman. This could be a diva. You know, some famous women are known for being divas. Or this could be a capricious woman. If you have the star card in combination with the grave or the coffin, this is difficulty in reaching your goals. This could be the end of fame. Maybe somebody famous has passed away. Or this could just be surrendering. Like if you're doing a spiritual reading, this could be just surrendering to the universe, allowing the universe to take control. In fact, that's probably what we all should be doing right now. Just let the universe take control. Act on instincts, because that's right now, I think that's all we've got. If you're listening to this video much, much later than when it has been recorded, I'll just say this so that there's no confusion. We're right in the middle of the COVID crisis. I'm using air quotes, so you can't see me doing that, but that's what I'm doing. And it is a little less than a month before the election in America between Donald Trump and Joe Biden, and everything is in chaos, everything's up in the air. And it's pretty ridiculous in my opinion, but that's why I'm commenting what I'm commenting, because it's possible that somebody might watch this video much, much later than it was created, and it might not be relevant. My comments might not be relevant, but that's what's happening. Anyway, let's move on. Let's not get sidetracked. If you get the star card in combination with the bouquet, this is a beauty pageant. This could be somebody who is a star, somebody who is famous. And this could just be happiness being spread. The stars magnifying happiness. That's a beautiful combination, in my opinion. The stars card in combination with the sickle or the scythe. This is the end of fame. This could be taking action. Or this could represent a good decision. Positive decision being made. End of fame, taking action, or a positive decision. Star card in combination with the whip. This is somebody, a famous athlete. I guess the whip can represent, because it's action, it's kind of an action card. It could represent somebody who is active, an athlete. Although that's not what pops into my, especially with this card, because this doesn't look like an athlete, obviously. But yeah, the whip can represent somebody who's just active. So famous athlete, or it could be that a conflict is being peacefully managed. So yeah, the whip can represent conflict or fighting. So maybe it's a peace coming to a conflict. If you have the star card in combination with the owls or the birds, this could mean a successful interview. This is somebody who speaks in public, or this could be a peaceful discussion. Successful interview, somebody who speaks in public, or peaceful discussion. Star card in combination with the child. This is a peaceful child. It could be a gifted child, or this could be a really positive, great start. The child card represents the beginning of something, a new beginning, positive, great new beginning. The stars in combination with the fox. This is a talented worker. This could be a job promotion due to recognition, or this could represent false hope. So again, remember at the beginning we were talking about how the stars can represent hope, so this could be false hope. This fox card is sometimes a warning, because the fox can be considered a negative card, although not always. When the stars are combined with the bear, this is a great financial situation. This could be a job where you're famous in some way, or whoever's in the job is famous in some way, or it could be a very hopeful investment. Hopeful investment, great financial situation, or fame in the workplace sort of thing. The stars in combination with the store card, this could be a sense of hope and serenity, or this could be a famous woman. The stork can represent a woman, can represent somebody who has long legs, not necessarily a woman. So it could be somebody famous. Sense of hope and serenity. And the stork also represents change. So this could just be a positive change. Could be a spiritual change. If the stars come up in combination with the dog, this is maybe you have famous friends. Maybe you have a famous friend. Or this could represent a really, really positive friendship. Or it could be many, many friends. Maybe you're in a circle of many friends. The stars amplify, so if they're amplifying the number of friends, it's many friends. The stars in combination with the clock tower, or the tower, excuse me. This is a positive perspective. The tower can sometimes represent going inward or being solitary, just being alone, introspective. So the cards could represent a positive perspective. Maybe once you've meditated somewhat, this could represent high ambitions. High ambitions. Or it could be a famous past. Sometimes the tower can represent the past. It does have a clock on it, so it indicates time. So, famous past. Maybe a past life you were famous. Or the querent was famous. Stars in combination with the garden. This is a public event. This could be a group that is famous, group of people. This could be a Facebook, it says a Facebook group. Or social media, because remember the author said that he uses the stars to represent networking, so this could be like social media, Instagram, Facebook, that sort of thing. You get the stars in combination with the mountain card. This is a slow progression, or this could represent not letting trouble get you down. So the mountains, while they represent blockage, the stars also represent hope. So you have hope that that blockage will clear. Don't let it get you down. Just keep trudging along. Stars in combination with the crossroads. This means that you're on the right path. you are making a wise decision, and that you are divinely guided. That's good, positive combination right there. You are on the right path, you're making a wise decision, and that you are divinely guided. The stars in combination with the mice card. This is a small wish. The mice can just represent something small. They don't have to be negative, although they generally represent something negative because they're anxious and stressful and they represent loss and damage. But it could just represent something small. So, small wish. This could be a stressful desire that you have. Maybe there's something that you want and it's bringing you stress or anxiety, or maybe the lack of something is bringing you the stress or anxiety. So, stressful desire. This could also represent fear of fame, anxiety over being recognized for something. Maybe you're an introvert and you've done something really positive, and now all of a sudden you're getting all this attention and you're anxious about it. The stars and the stars in combination with the locket or the heart. This could represent a celebrity crush. This could just be a feeling, a very spiritual feeling, or a positive feeling, or hopeful feeling. This could represent deep, deep love. The stars amplify, so if the star is next to a heart, could be amplifying the love that you're feeling. This could also represent a soulmate relationship. The stars being divine, a soulmate relationship in combination with the heart, which is beautiful. Stars in combination with the ring. This could represent marrying a famous person. Alexander Muzurk in his book, he says honor for this combination. The ring and the stars represent honor. I'm not sure that resonates with me because I don't know how I'll remember that honor, but if that works for you, great. This could be a dreamed partnership. This is possibly somebody who you are hoping to have a partnership with, but it's not quite there yet. Or maybe it's just in your dreams. A dreamed partnership. It could be a dreamed partnership, maybe partnering up with somebody with regards to business, or it doesn't have to be love, I suppose. Because the ring card can represent contracts too. The stars in combination with the book. This could be a really well-known, famous book. This could be a famous author or teacher. Or this could be a secret wish. The book represents secrets a lot of times, or things that are unknown or in the dark. And the stars represent wishes. Secret wish. Stars in combination with the letter. This is news that you were hoping for. This could be a message that's spreading quickly, rumor that's spreading, or this could be a message from the divine. News that you were hoping for, news that's spreading, or a message from the divine. The stars in combination with the man or the woman. This represents someone who's gifted. It could represent a famous person or a very positive person, hopeful person. Famous or hopeful, gifted. Stars in combination with the lilies. This is a departed loved one. Maybe somebody that you're remembering, because the lilies can represent the older generation, specifically older men, but I use it to represent older men and women. This could represent somebody, an elder, who is watching over you. The stars in combination with the sun. This is a wish granted. This is achievement, fame, and success. Wish granted, and achievement, fame, and success. I don't think there's any confusion there with that, what those two cards represent. Very positive. The stars in combination with the moon. These are talents that are great. Great talents. This is immense creativity. And this is a good reputation. So moon represents creativity. The stars are amplifying that immense great creativity, great talents, good reputation. The stars in combination with the key. This is an award, a recognition. This is many solutions, and it's hope. An award or recognition, many solutions, or hope. Stars in combination with the cross. Oops, I accidentally had the bear. Oop. I had these mixed up, but that's okay. We'll do the cross. The stars in combination with, I don't know why they were mixed up. The stars in combination with the cross. This is a spiritual path. This is karma, or could be feeling hopeless. The cross represents burdens or pain, so that's where the feeling of hopelessness comes, feeling of being hopeless. But I think the stars, well, of course it's going to depend on your reading, but a lot of times I think this combination could represent the spiritual path and divinity, because the cross is a symbol of divinity in some religions, not all religions, obviously. But yeah, spiritual path or karma, feeling hopeless. And we're going to go backwards a little bit. The stars in combination with the anchor. This is a well-established reputation, or this is very strong, secure hope. So this is hope that feels very positive. Hope that feels like it's going to manifest. A strong hope, a well-established reputation. And then our last card now is the number 34, the fish, because they're out of order. This could represent great wealth, or your needs are met. This could be prospering in every way. Great wealth, the fish are abundance, the stars are magnifying, the stars is a magnifying card, so great abundance, great wealth, your needs are met. Prosperity in every way, a very positive combination, the stars and the fish. Thank you again for joining me for a combination video. I really appreciate you stopping by. I am going to work hard at trying to get through this deck. We're almost halfway through. I've been at this for almost a year. Well, God, longer than a year. Anyway, I'm going to attempt to get this out and continue to make them and get through the Lenormand deck soon, so I can have this series done, and then maybe I can move on to something else. So I really appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate any feedback you give me if you comment on these videos and you have a suggestion for me. I know my setup is very amateur, but you know what? I'm an amateur, so that's why my setup is amateur. But if you have a suggestion, what you'd like to see, maybe you have a suggestion for my channel moving forward after these combination videos are done. Maybe you have a suggestion of what I could do. I don't know if I'm going to do readings. I don't necessarily feel the urge to do that, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. I hope to see you again in the future. Thanks so much.